Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is where you get your daily dose of AWS topics, and to all our returning viewers, thank you for joining me once again. It's great to have you back. So today we're diving into S3 Object Lock Legal Hold, and whether you're here to learn something new or brush up your cloud skills, this video has got you covered. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's keep building our AWS knowledge together, one daily dose at a time. So S3 Object Lock Legal Hold is a feature of AWS or Amazon S3 that allows you to prevent the deletion or overriding of an object version for an indefinite period, regardless of the retention settings. Here's a breakdown of how it works and its purpose. Key features: indefinite retention. Unlike retention periods, which have a set duration, a legal hold lasts indefinitely until it is explicitly removed. Compliance and legal requirements. It is designed to meet regulatory and legal requirements where data must be preserved for litigation, audits, or other legal purposes. Immutable data. Once a legal hold is applied, the object version cannot be deleted or overwritten, even by users with root or administrative privileges. Independent of retention periods. Legal holds work alongside retention periods. Even if a retention period expires, the object remains protected if a legal hold is in place. How it works: enable legal hold. You can apply a legal hold to an object version using the S3 API, AWS API, or AWS Management Console. Remove legal hold. Only authorized users with the appropriate permissions can remove a legal hold, allowing the object to be deleted or modified afterward. Use cases: legal and regulatory compliance. Ensures data is preserved for legal investigations or compliance with regulations like GDPR, HAPAA, or SEC. Litigation holds. Prevents data from being altered or deleted during legal disputes. Data integrity. Protects critical data from accidental or malicious deletion. Important notes: legal holds apply to individual object versions, not the entire object. Okay, apply only to individual object versions. Oh, only for the version and not the entire object. Okay. So you must enable object lock on the bucket before you can apply legal holds or retention periods. Legal holds do not incur additional cost, but standard S3 storage costs apply for the retained data. In summary, S3 Object Lock Legal Hold is a powerful tool for ensuring data immutability and compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Can the admin remove the legal hold without asking for permissions to anyone? Okay, so can the admin remove the legal hold without asking permissions from anyone? So no, the admin cannot remove a legal hold on an S3 object without having the appropriate permissions explicitly granted. Here's how it works. What? Really? Let's try ChatGPT later, because this one is from DeepSeek and we don't trust DeepSeek based on our experience earlier with coding. So okay, so let's try permissions required. To remove a legal hold, a user, including an admin, must have the S3 put object legal hold permission for the specific object. This permission is not automatically granted even to root or admin users. Oh, really? Unless explicitly configured in an IAM policy. Key points: explicit permissions. Even if a user has full administrative privileges, they cannot remove a legal hold unless the IAM policy associated with their rule or user account includes the S3 put object legal hold permission. Security and compliance. This design ensures that legal holds are tamper-proof and comply with regulatory requirements. It prevents even highly privileged users from bypassing the hold without proper authorization. Auditability. All actions related to legal holds, applying or removing, are logged in AWS CloudTrail, providing an audit trail for compliance purposes. Example scenario: an admin attempts to remove a legal hold but receives an access denied error because their IAM policy does not include the put object legal hold permission. To resolve this, the admin or another authorized user must update the IAM policy to grant the necessary permission. Best practices. Least privilege. Only grant the S3 put object legal hold permission to users who absolutely need it, such as compliance officers or legal teams. Audit and monitor. Regularly review CloudTrail logs to ensure legal holds are managed appropriately and only by authorized personnel. So in summary, no one, including admins, can remove a legal hold without proper permissions. This is a critical security feature to ensure data immutability and compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. So, so, hey, so even if it's a root user, okay, my monitors are dying. Okay, so yes, even the root user cannot remove an S3 object lock legal hold without the appropriate permissions. Here's why and how it works. Root user and legal holds. No automatic permissions. By default, the root user does not have the S3 put object legal hold permission. This permission must be explicitly granted even to the root user. Explicit permission required. To remove a legal hold, the root user or any user must have the S3 put object legal hold permission in their IAM policy. Without this permission, the root user will receive an access denied error when attempting to remove the legal hold. Why this design? Compliance and security. Legal holds are designed to meet strict regulatory and legal requirements, allowing even the root user to bypass these holds without. Hey, did my monitor died? Oh man, oh man. Okay, so I think we're back. Where are we? Compliance legal holds are designed to meet strict regulatory and legal requirements, allowing even the root user to bypass this hold without explicit permission would undermine their purpose. Immutability. The goal of legal holds is to ensure data immutability, meaning no one, including the root user, can alter or delete the data with the hold is in place. Steps for root user to remove a legal hold. Grant permission. The root user or another authorized user must first ensure that the S3 put object legal hold permission is added to the IAM policy associated with the root user or the specific rule user attempting to remove the hold. The root user or another author must first ensure that the put object legal hold permission is added to the IAM associated with the root user. Remove the hold. Once the permission is granted, the root user can remove the legal hold using the AWS Management Console, AWS CLI, or API. Example IAM policy for root user. To allow the root user to remove a legal hold, you would need to attach a policy like this. Allow action put object legal hold to the resource bucket name object key. And important notes: auditability. All actions related to legal holds, including their removal, are logged in AWS CloudTrail. This ensures accountability and compliance. Best practice: avoid using the root user for day-to-day operations. Instead, create an IAM user with the necessary permissions to manage legal holds. In summary, even the root user cannot remove a legal hold without the S3 put object legal hold permission. This is a deliberate design to ensure data immutability and compliance with legal holds. Alright, so let's ask, because we don't trust DeepSeek, we'll try to ask ChatGPT. Can root user remove legal holds? Okay. So according to ChatGPT, yes, the root user of an AWS account can remove a legal hold on an object and S3 on Amazon S3. The root user has full administrative privileges and can manage all aspects of the account, including overriding or removing legal holds placed on objects. However, if you're using AWS Identity and Access Management policies, permissions to modify or remove legal holds can be controlled by those policies. If the root user has restricted permissions, or if specific IAM policies are in place that prevents the root user from taking certain actions, then those restrictions would apply. In general, unless explicitly restricted by permissions, the root user can manage legal holds on S3 objects, including removing them. Right. So let's let's copy and paste this. We're going to copy an answer from DeepSeek and put it on ChatGPT. Is this correct? Then we're going to put, okay, I think I'll just put it here. So this is from DeepSeek, and then we're putting it to ChatGPT. Okay, and we've read this earlier, and then the answer from ChatGPT is: the statement you provided is mostly correct, but there is a minor clarification needed regarding the root user and its permissions. Here's a revised breakdown of the key points. Correct points: permissions required to remove a legal hold on an S3 object. The user needs to have the S3 put object legal hold permission. This permission is required for applying or removing a legal hold. Explicit permissions: even if an admin user has broad administrative privileges, they still need to have explicit permission via IAM policy for removing a legal hold. This means that even admins won't have the ability to remove a legal hold unless the correct permissions are granted in the IAM policy. Yeah, so these are the correct answers from DeepSeek. The design of the requiring explicit permission ensures that legal holds cannot be explicitly bypassed, adding a layer of protection for compliance and regulatory purposes. Auditability: as you correctly stated, all actions regarding legal holds, both applying and removing, are logged in CloudTrails, which provides an audit trail to support compliance requirements. A key clarification regarding root user: The root user has full permission and does not need an explicit IAM policy to remove or manage illegal hosts. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. That's why DeepSeek is a garbage. Okay. So the root user inherently has the ability to manage legal holds on objects because they have unrestricted access across the entire AWS account. So the root user can remove a legal hold without needing any specific permissions. However, for non-root user, including admins, the S3 put object legal hold permission is required and it must be granted explicitly. Summary, your explanation is mostly correct, but it should clarify that root users do not need the explicit S3 put object legal hold permission since they have full account access by default. Alright, so yeah, DeepSeek is a piece of designed to confuse devs, I think. So stay away from DeepSeek, guys. DeepSeek is will just add confusion and waste your time. Alright, so that's it. Cool, thanks. Bye bye. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the like and subscribe for more artificial intelligence topics. Alright, cool, thanks. And AWS, by the way. Alright, thanks. Bye bye.